showing you here how I got the various bits to work in a sort of basic coin collector game. So there are things like I've made some bombs which work in the same way as the gems, and they're sort of randomly generated, random positions, random X and Y velocity, both appended to a list. And going down, I've got this whole section here where I bounce them. So for each gem in the gem list, I check to see if it's off to the left or off to the right of the screen. And if it is, then I multiply its velocity in the X direction by -1 to reverse the direction. Same with the vertical direction, same with the bombs. Lots of copy and paste there. It's a good thing to be doing. So that's straightforward. That's the gems and the bombs bouncing. I've got still the collecting the gems. One thing that I've added at some point was a score. So every time we collect a gem, we add 1 to the score. Now, you will notice that I have a gem count. This is a constant at the top. So for iron range gem count, which is constant like 10 or whatever. So basically I say when we get to all 10 have been collected, I set a text variable, end text is called, I called it, and I set this game over variable as well to be true, which initially is set in init to be false. I think we'll find self.gameover equals false. There it is. So what's all that doing? Well, it's doing this. I say if it's not the self.gameover, so if it's not true, then I update the lists as we'd think, and that's good. So that's how I make it so that everything stops when the game is over, when we've collected all of the coins or when we've hit a bomb. We'll come back to that in a second. And so that's checked for bomb hits as well. So I've also checked to see if we've hit a bomb here, self.playersprite against self.bombList. And if that hit list is anything other than empty, then game over is true, and I'll set this end text. So down here in, or up here, where's draw? So I've said here, if it's game over, then draw the text. This is the text I drew, which is, in this case, was either winner or boom. And I think I've set position, color, size, that kind of thing. You can look up how the draw text works. So I think that's everything in terms of having gems and bombs bouncing around the screen, not going out of bounds. Oh, I've also done this. I've made sure that the player can't go out of bounds. So if the player is out of bounds, I reset its position back to being in bounds. I think that's all of that done up to this stage. So see, it won't be exactly the same as your variable names and all the rest of it, but the ideas should be good enough, or you should be able to work out the ideas to make your own one work up to this point.